All right, gentlemen. Earlier today, we went over the directions of the dressing room. I want you to obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Touch them up.
Okay, so we establish that distance with that jab. You know what I mean?
Credit Donaire is counter-punching skill, and there you saw it.
If he's gonna do plan B though, Larry, you like to see him cut the ring off some. Don't chase right behind Donaire.
Every Donaire combination is thrown with knockout intent.
Breathe, relax. Relax. He caught you with the right? No, nothing. I'm good. I'm good. Nothing wrong. I'm good. Throw the right and counter. Son, he's waiting for it. And move your head. Every time he throws the right, he throws the hook. And you move your head. And counter it also, like I asked you.
Let him throw one punch, and then you attack, okay? He's biting on everything.
Got it. I got it.
Okay?
That's.
But we set everything up.
Went off in search of even greater money, of which he makes as much as any man alive. The very great George Foreman, and George, welcome to ringside, and a handshake between George and Roy Jones, and Larry Merchant on his last night after 35 years, huh?
Wow. This is an interesting fight. But let's hope Larry Merchant does not go anywhere.
What do you think Larry's meant to boxing, George?
And what he means to boxing. He's the only person that if you say expert boxing, Larry Merchant name comes up. You can't have television without Larry Merchant.
Oh, George, you old flatterer.
What is your life now like now, champ? What are you doing?
Well, I'm raising children, grandchildren, and great-grandkids. Can you believe that?
How many? How many great-grandchildren?
I've got 8 grandkids and 1 great-grand.
Congratulations.
When is your next comeback, George?
If I get 1 more grandchild, I'm coming back.
What'd you think of Pacquiao Marquez?
Oh, boy, that was the most strange fight, but it was the absolute knockout.
Hard left hand to the body by Arce. Arce becoming much more aggressive here now in round number 3. Tasted the canvas in round 2.
Jim, he landed a good, Arce landed a good left hook to the head of Donaire before that body shot.
Do you think the texture of the fight has changed, Roy?
I think it has. Arce is warmed up a little bit now, so he's trying to get close like he has to in order to make this an interesting fight. He can't win it on the outside like that, and he knows that.
Well, and of course he's taking the risk of walking in to something that brings us back to last week.
Yeah, the first knockdown, he protested. He's angry about it, whether it happened or not, and he's trying to pay the guy back, and that's dangerous.
George Donaire is a very smooth boxer-puncher who's ranked by most among the top 4 or 5 pound-for-pound fighters in the world. What's your take on Nonito Donaire?
I think it's great, and I think he'll have a better night tonight because his guy is running right into a shot, so you make an ordinary puncher powerful when your head meet the punch. And that's what's happening tonight.
And that's exactly what happened last weekend.
Boy, I couldn't believe that. Pacquiao. Come back, Pacquiao. Come on.
Well, our fans seem to want a 5th fight. And here's Donaire looking for the knockout, and Arce's down again. Second knockdown of the fight for Nonito Donaire, and Jorge Arce is rubbing a glove against his left eye.
A glove went into his left eye, and he's trying to blink through it and get to the end of this round.
Good right hand by Donaire, and another left uppercut.
Oh.
And down goes Arce on a brilliant left hook, and that just might be that, and it is. Referee Lawrence Cole waves his arm. Nonito Donaire has a 3rd round KO.
And Donaire, by going through the drug testing he has gone through, has inoculated himself. There are no question marks here tonight.
100%. George, what a great crowd here in Houston.
But Houston is back. Houston is
scheduled for 12 IBF flyweight belt on the line. The champion Darchinian in the black. Struggling a little bit with the challenger in the red, Nonito Donaire. Nice shot to the body there by Donaire.
Exactly, Stephen. The body work Donaire's done over the first 4.5 rounds could pay dividends later in the fight. Donaire thinks he'll own the later rounds. In his last 12-round fight, Donaire against Oscar Andrade won the last 3 rounds dramatically to win that decision. He feels he's going to be the stronger fighter in the later rounds.
And our panel of press row scorers have it as a majority draw after 4 rounds.
I have a 39-37 as Sherman Cain does.
Sherman Cain from the Manchester Journal-Inquirer here in Connecticut. Mark Abrams, 15rounds.com. Jack Obermeyer from Boxing Digest. Coming up at the midway point of round 5.
There's the jab by Nonito Donaire working well. Oh, my!
Look out! Darchinian down for the first time! Struggling to get to his feet! In terrible shape. It's all over! It's all over! Nonito Donaire has pulled off the monstrous...
Serious trouble. We hope that will not be the case for Vic Darchinian as they work on him.
Both men weighed in at 118 pounds on a...
All right, let's go. Hey, Francisco, they gotta go.
Okay, trunks here are good. Trunks here are good. Anything below that line is a foul. Gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room so you know that I expect a clean fight. I want to remind you to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Acuérdese, quiero una pelea limpia. Dios los bendiga, toquen guantes. God bless, touch up.
Sometimes the elite of a division meet, and we wind up with a dud. Such was the case with Tim Bradley and Devin Alexander a couple weeks ago. Sometimes we get a classic, like 11 years ago in this building on this day with Marco Barrera and Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales. Which one will this be?
12 rounds to settle that score between Montiel and Donaire. Donaire with the 2-inch height advantage.
Don't push it, don't push it.
Boy, is that a big factor here?
Oh, it's not a big factor in the beginning, but late in the fight, it can become a big factor. All that depends on how well he uses his jab. Great thing about these two guys that they both come from great boxing backgrounds. They've been in it since they were little kids, and this is sometimes what separates boxing from other combat sports.
And Montiel took a shot from Donaire. Good left hand by Donaire. Wings a right hand, does Donaire.
We have to remember that Montiel sometimes has problems with speed. That's what Mark Too Sharp Johnson gave him such a problem with.
Donaire, you can see, is a better athlete, taller, quicker, more explosive. Montiel in recent years has developed a devastating one-punch type left hook.
And Donaire will have to be very careful of that one-punch left hook because, like you said, it can be devastating.
That's what Montiel used to take Hasegawa's belt in Japan last year. Montiel has seen the canvas 6 times in his career. Donaire's never been down. Minutes in, the most telling blows landed by Donaire.
Donaire was a substantial favorite coming in. So far, you can see why. He's got special athletic talent.
Keeps that right hand up. Knowing Montiel has that good sweeping left.
Montiel showing very good head movement early in the fight.
Let him go, let him go.
They almost fight like they're bigger guys.
Well, they punch definitely like they're big guys.
Montiel, a little off balance as Donaire landed his shot at the end of round one.
Throw from far away. Don't throw from far away, okay?
Blows landed by Donaire in round number one.
So far we have excellent high-level, high-speed chess.
Left-right combination from Donaire.
Montiel showing a strong chin here, but that was a beautiful right hand he just took from Donaire. And his knees didn't even buckle.
And Donaire is a puncher. When Vic Darchinyan was rampaging and beating everything, just destroying guys, everyone in his path, Donaire destroyed Darchinyan and has rarely lost a round since then.
Now you see Montiel starting to put the pressure on because he realizes he's not going to win an outside boxing match. So now he's starting to apply the pressure a little bit more.
Boy, how should he go about doing that?
Well, he's doing it with feints right now. He got his hands up high and he's faking at the guy to try to make him do something or hold him for a jab like he just did. But Donaire's a slick character, so he has to be really careful here.
Montiel getting a little rhythm here in round number two. Countered after Donaire missed with a wild right. Good right hand.
There he is. Out of there. It's over with. It's over with. That is done. That is done.
Counter left hand finishes it here in round two.
Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Sergio Martinez.
And Russell Moore's going to let it continue. Now he stops it.
You have company